Hi everybody, my name is Kristen. I am from Florida and I'm making my first YouTube video. I've always wanted to do YouTube videos but never had the courage to do them, and so I had some time off from work and I finally decided I was just gonna go ahead and film a video. My first video is going to be on my project pan. I started my project pan on the 1st of July and it's now the 4th, but I've decided to start filming the video, so I figured it was soon enough. I'm going to continue with these products until October. I'm going to try and finish them up by Halloween, so I will do updates every month and I will film those videos for you guys. I hope to do some tutorials in the future, but maybe some favorite videos, monthly favorites, weekly favorites. Sorry if you hear some clip clopping on the floor, that my dogs are walking around here. So also my husband playing video games. He might be yelling in the background, so I apologize for that in advance. I hope to in the future have better lighting, better sound, and right now I'm recording on my MacBook, so maybe in the future I will be investing in a camera if this YouTube thing works out. So for now, let's just get into the video. I'll start showing the products, and I will start with my fragrance, but I'm going to put some lip balm on real quick. Just some Nivea Kiss of Caramel Cream Kiss. Okay, so my first product is Vanilla Lace by Victoria's Secret, and that line right there is Where I Am, and see if we can get that. Okay, that's better. This was my favorite fragrance for like the longest time, and I just stopped using it, and I don't know why, so I want to start using that again and use that up. And love, 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 love this scent. It says vanilla and musk, a refreshing, it doesn't really give a description, so just vanilla and musk. And this one is very, very old. This is Japanese cherry blossom from Bath and Body Works, but this actually still smells really, really good. My Marc is here, and we're going to work on that. My husband hates this. I put it on last night and he was acting like he was dying, but I love it. And then the next thing, I'll go with face products. This is the OC8. Let's see if we can get that. Sorry, the lighting. Maybe better, whatever. This is the OC. Oh, there it is. It's the OC8 Professional Mattifying Gel. I love this. Again, something I stopped using, and I don't know why. But I have very little bit left there, so we're gonna finish that in the next probably day or two. So it's kind of a gimme, but I just threw it in there. Next face product I have is this Naked Skin Illuminating Beauty Balm. This is from Urban Decay. This I put all over my face after I put on my moisturizer, after I use this mattifying gel. Actually, I've been using this in place of this because this was kind of like my primer. But anyways, it's got this orange tint to it, but it doesn't really give any color or coverage to the face, so that's not too bad, but just makes you look a little more put together, evens out your skin tone, all that. Sorry about my crazy hair. Another face thing I've been using underneath my eyes most recently, but this is the It Cosmetics Celebration Illumination Foundation. I am normally oily skin, so I was a little skeptical about this, but I really love the packaging, so I had to get the white instead of the black that they normally have. But I ended up hitting pan, quite major pan on this, but I've been using it because it's easier to get a smaller brush in here. I've been using that underneath my eyes to set my concealer under the eyes. Speaking of concealer, one I've been using more as a corrector most recently is this, I should probably show you this first, MAC Studio Fix in NW25. I am not tan anymore. I was self-tanning at one point in time, but I'm a white girl, so this not working for me anymore. But yeah, it does have quite a peachy undertone to it, so it works good underneath my eyes as sort of a corrector. And speaking of products from when I was tan, is this Laura Gellar Balance and Brighten. It is in the color medium. It is a foundation. I will show it to you, but I gotta hold it in here. This is the color. It pops out of its thing here, so it's a little, it knocks around in there a lot. And there's some, it's right up around here, like some side pan showing, and it definitely doesn't really have a dome to it anymore. I did check these in store, and they have quite a bit more of a dome. It was hard for me to tell because I couldn't remember. I'll do a little swatch of this for you, but my swatches are kind of terrible, so. You can kind of see it there. I've been using it as a contour and on the eyelid, or crease, excuse me, as a transition shade, so that's been working pretty well. And then my next product is a Tarte blush. It's just a little mini version. You think you could finish these up fast, and you just can't. They're really, they really hang on. This is in Dollface. It's a nice pink color. So I'm trying to use this up, but these take forever. You don't need a lot. They're pretty pigmented, although I tried swatching this earlier and I didn't get a really good swatch out of it, so we'll see. I will do it there. I guess my lighting, you can kind of see it there. Not really showing up true to color. I guess you can kind of see it there. Sorry, my swatches are, that's good. Okay, so there's that nice color there. Again, that's Dollface by Tarte. I guess we'll move on to eye products. My first one is something I've had for about 5 years. I got this when I got my makeup done for my wedding. Oh, you can't see that. MAC. It is a paint pot. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with these, but this is in Painterly. Again, something I'm sure you're pretty familiar with. I won't bother swatching that, but that is something it's eye base. I put it down. It's got a nice pinky tone to it. I put it down over a regular primer. I just use whatever primer I have. Next eye thing I have is another MAC product. This is the eyeshadow in Blank Type. It's a little dirty. You can't see it. But anyways, this is just a nice kind of a beigey bone shade. I use this as an all-over color before I put down any other colors. Sometimes I use it as a brow bone highlight if I want a nice matte highlight. Hard to see. I use it to clean up, and that works really, really well to clean up. I did recently just hit pan. I'm sure you saw that. Showed you, now that I've showed you that 5 times. But anyways, I'm working on that, and they take forever to use up. Again, something that's quite deceiving. You don't realize how long it takes to use up. Another thing I'm trying to use, another MAC product is MAC Teddy, and it's one of their eye kohls. Again, something that lasts forever. I marked this on a sheet of paper, and I don't have it right here. I'll show you at the next update where it was when I first started. Well, it's pretty much this, but just so you can see my progress. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you. It's a nice brown. It's got, you know, if you look at it in person, it's got some bronziness to it. See if you can get to, oh, sorry. You can't really see that, but But anyways, that is Teddy, and I just wanted to focus on a nice brown eye color. Next eye color I have is Marc Jacobs Blaquer. It's his gel highliner pen, and this thing is great. There's a lot of product, but my problem with it, I'm gonna go waste all this time to go all the way up, but that's as far as it is. It's a little sample guy there, and the problem that I've discovered in using this every day, which I really didn't notice, and reapplying, retouching, which I am not good about doing, but I have been doing that to try and use the product and trying to get better about just retouching, is whenever you go over, again, I'll swatch this for you, whenever you go over top of this with it, it takes itself off, so that kind of stinks. It gets, but it does. It sets really well. I wear contacts, so if you wear contacts, it's one of those that just doesn't come off and get all caked on your contacts. It's that color black right there. It's pretty dark, and it works really, really good. Last eye product I have is actually a hard candy. You can't see the name, but it's a Brows Now, and you can see I'm not using the brow end of it. It was a like a gel with some fibers in it. I did like it, but I dropped it once and it broke the top off, and it was broken like here, how this goes in, and it dried the product out really bad. It got really gummy. So I've been trying to use this. It's supposed to be a brow highlight, but I've been trying to use it as a like an inner corner highlight because I don't really use that. But let's try to swatch this for you, see if you can see this. I'm going to swatch it in between the two, the blush and the bronzer that I did there. Yeah, you can see it, but I'm a little bit washed out, so I guess it's a little better. No? There we go. It's nice. I could probably use it as a regular highlighter on the cheeks, too. I should try that sometime. I'll move on to lip products, sorry. This is my very first MAC lipstick. I've also had this about 5 years. This is where my obsession started. This was what I wore on my wedding day. And this is, if I can get that up there, Viva Glam 5. And it is a luster finish. So there's that, and I'll give you a little swatch of this here. That's it right there. It's a nice mauvey, rosy kind of color. Looks real nice. I'm not a big lip liner person, but I need to start trying to use them, and maybe I can make some different colors. And then the other thing that I have is this L'Oreal collection Privé. This is J-Lo's Nude. This was the nude collection they came out with that I thought was limited edition, but now it's on the shelves. It looks like it's permanent. So this is how much I've used. You can start to see that it's starting to go into the L'Oreal, which is about midway down the tube, so that's pretty good. And I'm going to do another really horrible swatch here. They look similar on screen, I guess, kind of, but this is a little more of a satin finish, and it's definitely a little more of a pinky, nudish kind of color. So, and again, I showed at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to try and just use this on my downtime, this Nivea Caramel Cream Kiss. And I just opened this, so there's like, you can see it there. A little bit of a finger dip there, but nothing. So that was it. That's my first video, and I hope you enjoyed. I give it a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe. I plan to, like I said, do more videos, and I would appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.